Maybe run a little more water there, Paul. I got just some stuff on the end of my lens there. I'm just trying to.
You want to rinse it off, huh?
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay, maybe that's good. So now we're just kind of hanging on the edge of the pipe. You see the tip kind of rubbing up against that pipe going this way. Now we're hanging straight down. So this right here that you're seeing, that's the concrete that we couldn't get through coming up the other way. So that's where the connection is, in my opinion, could be leaking.
This would be the bottom. The top of the picture is the bottom, right?
Well, we're hanging down in it, so there is no bottom. We're hanging straight down. See how that camera head's going like this? It's hanging straight down. This is probably some grease right here. Now there's water dripping on top of our lens, so it's got. So if you run a little more water, that will go away. You'll see the water drip off the lens. Yeah. So it's hitting that grease.
Well, how big a pipe are we in now? Still.
All right, so that's a chunk of grease. We're still in the 6-inch.
Still want to wash it? That's a lot of that grease. We're still hanging straight down?
Yep, we're hanging straight down. That's water dripping straight down. That's how.
So what's the brown edge on it?
On the pipe here?
Oh no, well, over there.
This?
Kinda, yeah, the rusty.
That's grease right there.
But that rusty thing, that kind of half moon.
Over here?
On the bottom. Is that the...
That's clay tile. That's a joint.
That's the clay tile?
Yeah, that's a joint right there. So this joint is in there. And this, I don't know, maybe this could be some roots or something that came through the joint and now there's grease built up on it. But it's right at the joint. See that? And that joint's got a little crack in it right there?
Yeah. So this is going straight down.
Yep, that's going straight down. So there, right there's another joint. And now it's turning.
It's still clay.
Yeah.
So there's the clay going straight up.
Yep. We're going on the edge of the clay there. There's another joint. Yeah, so that bottom of that pipe is, there's a couple joints there.
It's deep.
Yeah, that's 3-4 feet deep, at least. There's your break-in connection right there. So there's where your pipe goes. Your cast iron pipe that's in the wall goes to the clay tile. You can see the hub of the clay tile right there, where the pipe would normally fit in there. They just poured concrete around it. So this is to the point where we got up to last time. We got up to this area and we saw the bottom side of the pipe.
So that's where
we couldn't get any further.
So is that where the break is at, where the water is going through, or what?
Well, that's what I was assuming.
Right?
Yeah, that's what. If it's leaking, if this is completely backed up, then water could be getting through there.
Because we're in the metal pipe now.
We're in the metal pipe, yes.
And that's the clay, so it's all shifted over.
Right. That's why I'm saying if you dug down to there, put a proper connector on it, and then put the pipe into the proper connector, which I have one out in the truck, I can show you what they look like, then That might
Just a rubber
sound,
boot like, no?
yeah, yeah. But it goes from clay
Different
tile,
sizes,
yeah, it goes from clay tile to your pipe. Instead of this, what they got.
Go back in a little bit. So that's completely on the right. It should be off to the left, towards the
Should
corner.
be in the center, yeah.
So that's where the, oh, let's see.
So if you're backed up all the way in there, then that water has got pressure on it, it's gonna go out somewhere. It's gonna leak out through the concrete connection, because
And
concrete
what's all
poured.
that shit on the other side, on the,
Here?
yeah, on the
That's-
corner there?
That's
just
concrete.
grease? Oh, that's concrete?
Yeah, that's how they made the connection. They just stuck the pipe in there and poured concrete around it. That's how they did it. They didn't have those rubber boots back then, so they just
Right.
did it like that. That's how they did it.
But how did the concrete, because it seems like the pipe is, you know, that's a round pipe, obviously, so that's like half of the width of the pipe is cut off with the concrete, ain't it?
Yeah, because it's a smaller pipe. You're going from a small pipe into a big pipe.
But why is it showing the edge of the clay pipe?
Because they got it like this. And they concreted it around here.
It almost seems like they don't have them lined up. Like it's
They don't
showing the
have it
outer-
lined up real good. No, you're right.
Like it's showing the outer edge of the clay pipe.
Yeah.
It was. Are you taking pictures of that shit?
Yeah.
All right, go back. Well, let's see how far are we in now? Where is this joint? How deep? What is this?
That's a 90.
So where are we at?
We're right there. This deep.
So it goes, well, it goes this way for a while.
Yeah,
Then
goes
it goes
this way.
straight down.
Yep. Goes this way, then it goes. So that was at 90, we're looking at it in the wall. It goes down from there.
So we go.
See, that's the 90 going down.
So now we're at the 90, so that's right there.
It's right there.
So
That's,
it's like 7-8 inches.
yeah. You hit that, go down.
Now we're going down.
And remember, it's kind of an offset one. And then you get down there to that spot. So it's right there on the floor. There it is.
So it's still pretty deep.
I'd say it's about this deep.
So 18 inches.
From this spot.
From this height.
Yeah.
So it's not that terribly deep. The floor is lower yet. Maybe a foot. So it's just below the concrete then.
Yep. Probably 6 inches or so below the concrete.
Well, I'm gonna be going up north probably either end of this week or next week. I'll bring my compressor down and bust the thing with the check.